I love dinosaurs. What kid doesn't love these big, majestic animals? So, for today, I bring you a bit of dinosploitation and one of my favorite films, Carnosaur. This film is based upon the novel Carnosaur, and by based on the novel, I mean bears no resemblance whatsoever. For one, the book is set in England, the film is set in the American Southwest. Two, the book has to do with a private zoo of cloned dinosaurs, and the movie has to do with a crazy scientist whose goal is to wipe out mankind and let the world be repopulated by dinosaurs. Carnosaur is produced by Roger Corman, the B movie legend and Academy Award winning producer. It is absolutely, completely nutso. Diane Ladd plays a mad scientist who hates people and wants to repopulate the world with dinosaurs because we don't do a good enough job protecting the Earth. It's an absolutely weird premise that gets so crazy, along with weird chicken eggs, people dying by a weird virus, and women giving birth to dinosaur eggs. And that's why I love it. If this makes no sense to you, that's why I love it. It's the perfect B movie that has its tongue placed gently within its cheek, enough so you don't take it too seriously, but it takes itself just seriously enough for some dramatic tension, which is something that not many B pictures do. They either go for broke and completely fail at it, or they take it so seriously you cannot enjoy it. Carnosaur came out in early 1993, just a few months prior to Steven Spielberg's Jurassic Park. Now, unlike Steven Spielberg's movie, Carnosaur all has to boast a lot of practical puppetry because CGI was so expensive back then. All the dinosaurs are puppets, and if you love practical effects, I don't know if you actually like Carnosaur that much. All the puppets are pretty obvious, but that's part of the low budget charm of this movie. And especially during the final fight scene between a small little tractor and a Tyrannosaurus Rex, it's a lot of fun. Carnosaur will eventually spawn two sequels, none of which you really need to see. But according to Roger Corman, the budgets were kept fairly straightforward throughout both sequels, and it really does show. They both do offer velociraptors, but not much else. Carnosaur will also spawn a straight-to-video mashup spin-off movie entitled Raptor, directed by Jim Wynorski. I suggest you skip that one. All the dinosaur footage is pulled from all three movies. But nevertheless, watch Carnosaur if you just want a really cheesy, fun, and it has just the right amount of seriousness to be taken for the characters to take everything seriously. Watch Carnosaur if you're like me who really wants to watch a good dinosploitation movie. But if you want something a little more recent, I can highly recommend two other movies. Both are from the Asylum, the folks who gave us Mega Shark vs. Giant Octopus. The first being 100 Million BC, starring Tremors legend Michael Gross, and two, Age of the Dinosaurs, starring Treat Williams and directed by Joe Lawson, who directed the equally Fruit Loops, Nazis at the Center of the Earth. I do love dinosaurs. Carnosaur, it's certainly not a perfect film, and is very much a low-budget B movie from the early 90s, but you know what? It's a lot of fun. It's not all that scary, not a lot of dramatic tension unless you're really little, like when I first saw this movie, but you know what? I still love it. And until Paul W.S. Anderson options the rights to Dino Crisis, which please do, I would love to watch it, or when Universal finally releases Jurassic World, Carnosaur will have to fill the gap for me in the meantime. Have a wonderful day.